Hi, in this video we're going to collect like terms together involving only a single variable, but there might be a power, so like a squared or cubed or whatever. And remember, variable is just some unknown value that can vary, and we use a letter to represent it. So this x here is a variable. Now, we want to collect like terms together to simplify the expression. What do we mean by a like term? Well, two terms are like terms if they involve the same variables, so the same letters, and the same powers. So, for example, if I had x and 2x and 3x and, I don't know, 9x, these are like terms. These are like terms because they involve the same variable, which is x. They also involve the same power. They don't have a power. It's effectively x to the power of 1. They involve the same power, so they're like terms. But if we had things like, I don't know, x squared minus 3x squared, 10x squared, these all involve x again, but they also have the squared on them, the same power. They have the squared. So these are like terms as well with each other. But these terms here are not like terms with the ones in this circle here. So these are like terms with each other, these are like terms with each other, but these are not like terms with these ones over here. And it means we can't collect things like this together. So if I had, like, say, x plus x squared, because they're not like terms, you can't collect them into one. So let's simplify these expressions here. Remember, we always underline each term. This is sort of a nice method of doing it. We got 3x squared there. Do we have any other x squared terms? Well, no, we don't, because that's x, but doesn't have a squared. That's x, doesn't have a squared, and that doesn't even have an x. So we've got the 3x squared. It doesn't collect with anything else, so I'm just going to have 3x squared in the answer. Right, let's underline the next one. And remember, when we underline it, we include the plus or the minus on front of it. Make sure you include that. Do we have another x term? Well, yes, we do. We got this plus 5x here. These red terms are like terms because they involve the same variable, the x, and they have the same power, as in they don't really have a power in it. So we got 4 lots of x plus 5 lots of x. We can collect them together, simplify it. We get 9 lots of x, don't we? So that's plus 9x. And then finally, we've got this little cheeky plus 3 at the end. Now, that doesn't involve a variable at all. Remember, we call that a constant term. If it doesn't have a variable in it, it's called a constant. And that doesn't collect with anything else. There's no other constant terms here. So the plus 3, just minding its own business on the end like that. And that's the final answer for the first one. Okay, what about the next one? The first term is this 8p here. Do I see any other p terms? Well, we got the 4p squared term, but it has a power, whereas this one doesn't have a power. So these are not like terms. So in the answer, it's just going to be 8p. There's nothing else to collect it with. What else have we got? We've got the second term is the minus 2. Remember, we include the minus or the plus in front of it. And we've also got this plus 7. Well, negative 2 plus 7 is plus 5, isn't it? So we're going to have plus 5 in the answer. So those are the constant terms we collected together. And then finally, we've got this 4p squared term. There's no other p squared term. There's nothing else to collect it with. So you've just got 4p squared plus 4p squared in the answer. So that is the final answer for the second one. What about the next one? So the first term is a constant term. There's no variable. There's no other constant terms. There's no other term without a variable in it. So we have just 6 in the answer. What about the next thing? We've got the minus x cubed. Do we have any other x cubed terms with the same power? Well, yes, we do. We've got the plus 5x cubed. And then remember, we don't have a number on the front. We can just put a little cheeky 1 there. So it's negative 1 lot of x cubed. So we've got negative 1 lot of x cubed plus 5 lots of x cubed. Well, negative 1 plus 5 is 4. So we have 4 lots of x cubed. So we have plus 4x cubed in the answer. And then finally, we've got this 4x squared term. There's no other x squared term here, so it doesn't collect with anything else. So we're going to get plus 4x squared. And that is the final answer again.